What's up YouTube? We're taking another look at a Nimrod deck today. Nimrod, of course, the newest season pass card that benefits heavily off destroy packages. And one of those destroy archetypes is of course the pay to win Galactus Knull deck. This one was heavily inspired by KM Best. I found this list on Twitter, and at first glance it seems like it goes in quite heavily on the Nimrod combo, but I personally was surprised myself by how flexible it is in its play patterns. It's much harder for your opponent to predict which turn you play Galactus on, because you can always set up cards like Wolverine and Nimrod in the side locations and wait until the very final turn to play your Galactus into the remaining empty location. So the play patterns with this deck can vary quite a lot depending on your matchup and on locations and location space and so on. So I can't really give you a lot of general pointers on this deck because the order in which you're gonna play cards is always gonna differ depending on the situation. One thing I do want to mention though for tech choices, I do feel like Yondu as well as Psylocke are the most cuttable cards here. Of course both are somewhat synergistic with the deck, but they didn't feel super impactful most of the time. Generally speaking, if you're missing something like Knull or Shuri, Knull can be replaced with something like Death, maybe even America Chavez, or you can play some counter cards like Arrow or Shang-Chi. The same can be said for Shuri to a certain extent. You could replace it with one of the other cards, you could replace it with something like the Forge if you still want some buff capabilities for Nimrod. You could also try something like Venom to maybe reactivate Nimrod again on the final turn, go a bit heavier on the regular destroy archetype. So feel free to experiment around. The list does not feel perfectly refined yet, but it's a good place to start. And if you are looking for some help and do need some inspiration on how this deck can be played, I've had a variety of great games on my Twitch stream with a variety of matchups as well as play styles and play lines. So stay tuned for some inspiration right here. I do not have to wake up 3 hours early. Just general advice, I don't think it's waking up 3 hours early just to catch a stream. Wait, Knull is super synergistic with... Ooh, negative destroy? Knull is very synergistic with Nidavellir, right? Oh, this is scary though if my opponent's playing a destroy deck. Cloning Vats is very scary against destroy. Usually I would snap here after sniping Mr. Negative, but... What the hell are you playing? Oh. Nah, just Shuri. I was hoping... Yeah, I kind of want my stuff to die here. They didn't morph cloning Vats, that's a bit surprising to me. Pass. What? Destroyer into Destroyer? Looks kind of fun to me. Or Destroyer into Knull. That's the best Nimrod deck you tried so far? It's a bit too early to say. Zola beats me. If I go Destroyer middle, what happens? Goes here and here. This goes here and here. Ew. Like, Knull is good against Zola, but it would be tie right side. Do we just blindly read the Zola here? It's a Mr. Negative deck. It has to be Zola. If they Zola right side, like Knull left, actually we win on tiebreakers, right? Do we even win on tiebreakers? They would have 25 middle, we would have... And 24 left, we would have 30 left. We would win by 1 on tie. Soul read, let's do it for the content. Wait. This is still fine. Because this bounces back to right side, we just need to win middle. Hard countered by the Knull. Let's go! Victory. Okay, we're not Galactusing here. It's gonna be Galactus middle, isn't it? Wolverine right, Nimrod right. Last turn Galactus middle. Patriot, a bit scary, but... Oh, no, this is fine. On turn 4. Actually, this is not fine. This is kind of fine. Let's hope for the best here. Last turn Galactus mid and we'll have 6 power there. We are floating. The only card I can really play is Electro or Shuri. Wave would also not be too bad. But the cursed location setup, kind of. The issue is they'll have... Well, this is fine. They're not getting anything to stick neither. I'm just hoping they don't get Patriot to stick in Morag. Then it gets scary. Oh no, that would also be fine. He just died last turn. Pretty sure it's just Shuri into Galactus middle. Other play would be like Shuri now and next turn Daredevil Shuri left, but that's weak. Dr. Doom? Those decks usually play Ultron though, not Doom, right? Thank goodness middle is still free. Oh, the Galactus won't stick, we'll only have Wolverine middle. So the Shuri didn't really matter. But yeah, this should win, right? What can my opponent do here? If they play Brute, they beat us by 1. Mr. Sinister, we still win. They play one of those and Patriot left, Patriot dies. I think this wins. We win by 1. Right? Woo! You! Doesn't Galactus come back and lose to 1 power? Wolverine goes over to the middle. I first have to see who benefits more from these locations. I mean, we do have Knull, it's probably... God damn it. Oh? We might be facing Galactus. In which case Knull is pretty insane. If they Galactus, they're gonna play him right side. What are we thinking here, Chad? Could still be junk control. In which case Hobgoblin now is bad because of Viper. Could just Knull right side. And we're still vulnerable to Shang-Chi though. Question is just, do we even want to stop their Galactus or do we just want to let it go through? I like Hobgoblin. Okay, now it gets interesting. Our opponent should retreat this. I don't. There's actually a chance they beat us because our last turn is pretty weak. But I can get ahead on all 3 locations. Eat this and this. We would definitely lose to Doom. But which junk control deck plays Doom? That would be insane. Okay, that was a very weird game. Overall, our play was pretty weak. We still got 4 cubes out of this. Ooh, we have Shuri Nimrod Destroyer. I don't think we need more to win this. District X game. Let's see what else happens. Oh, wow. No, we're 100% snapping. I don't think there's a reason to play Morbius, really. Well, random cards, but we might also draw something like Dino. Rather keep space open. Nimrod spam incoming, I love it. These locations are cracked for us with this opening hand. But I'm not sure if I should play Nimrod into Vormir. It's very telegraphed that we're winning. Trying to think how I can make my opponent stay for like 4 or 8 cubes. I think without risking to lose, basically. Opponent's probably playing Patriot? Not quite sure what they're playing. Could Nimrod left and Destroyer left? Could bait my opponent into staying? I think I'll just go for the straightforward good plays. I can't lose middle or right side if I do this, right? I guess Shang-Chi? It's easier for them to flip this around if they can somehow get here as well. I think this is... Like, we saw all of our opponent's main deck cards. We only have a couple of random cards left.
Wakanda forever.
Nice! Double Ant-Man, spicy. Oh, the Morbius would have actually had 2 power. GG's. That was a pretty unique game. We really high rolled the locations and the opening hand though. So that was a cool set for location, like off locations. We get that power back through Knull, kind of. It does have more value in Nidavellir. I think we go left side. Okay, we're getting Nimrod out before we get leeched. Means any Galactus or Destroyer draw is gonna be pretty insane. Well, not now, after leech. I guess we take it. Oh, we really wanted Asgard, it's unfortunate. They had Power Stone specifically. Destroyer! We have exactly 25% to top deck Destroyer. Thing is, we're not sure, like we're not 100% Destroyer would actually win us the game. Oh, I think we got a bounce here. That Power Stone was very unfortunate. Oh, both of us are on the toilet. Interesting matchup. Let's see who the better toilet gamer is. feel like I want to keep the middle empty for a potential last turn Nimrod. Sorry, for a potential last turn Galactus. Ooh, good snipe. Good RNG, let's go Sentry. Wait, never mind. Oh, I should have clogged up that location. Horrible RNG. Forget what I said. Oh, we have Destroyer. The issue is if we get Leech, none of this matters, but I'm willing to take the risk here for the content. This is a classic for the content game. If I was tryharding and climbing, I would retreat here. Oh, wait, it doesn't even... Does it work out? Does the destroy happen first and then Nimrod hops over? Or do we not get a Nimrod on the right side here? Yes, so it does work out. Okay, in that case we're playing Nimrod. Otherwise we could Hobgoblin now. And last turn Destroyer middle. It's also not bad. It's better against Leech, isn't it? I don't know, my instincts tell me this is better. Right? Destroyer mid now just wins. They have priority. They can't arrow me to another side. I think I just went like full Giga Brain. We need Wolverine middle. Oh, never mind! Wait, we still need Wolverine middle. Middle! Home run, baby! Mert. Oh, nice. Okay, chat, does anyone know if Shuri and Knull actually have synergy, or does Shuri only buff the base value? Duh. Base value? Okay. No synergy. Okay, good to know. Thanks, chat. Okay, so we're playing Knull and we're not going for the... Oh, we're playing nothing. Never mind. We kind of lost out here on the turn 1 trade. Cerebro 3. Oh, Electra here would have been so good. Both of these locations kind of mess up Cerebro 3. Still looks like Cerebro 3. Kneel before Galactus. Well, at this point it does become obvious that we're Galactus. I don't think our opponent can do much about it. Okay, honestly, what the hell is this? This still looks like a Cerebro deck. But now they're mixing between 2 and 3. Galactus into Yondu Knull should just be amazing here. Like, really good. Oh, I feel like they have Cosmo or some counterplay. But there's no way I'm running here. Leech is also good for them. Not that great, though, because we have Destroyer. Okay, what is your deck and what the hell did you snap back for? This is better against Shang-Chi. Otherwise, Yondu Knull is probably more total power, but we're only losing to Shang right now. That was a wild deck. I don't know what we were facing. That seemed completely freestyle. Some ongoing deck, probably. But with an Iceman Scorpion start? Nice. Good start so far. We might both be Galactus here. I think we're both Galactus. Like, if I take priority now, I can send Hobgoblin over. The issue is if it's a regular... No, but they played Shang. Do I just go with Omega Soul Read here? It's not Galactus, damn it. It is Galactus! Easiest game of my life. Get out of here. It could still not be Galactus, but some random homebrew, but I'm confident enough to snap here. Bye! What's this? What's this? Put Nimrod into Destroyer. Yep. Knull is actually decent for them, but will only win one location, not two. Expecting a retreat though. Get rid of their Shang. Not much they can have. They could win with Knull right if our Wolverine goes middle, I think. Though their Knull is not that big. Enough said, bub. That was some proper outplay. You love to see it. Victory. For 8 cubes as well. Gorgeous. Oh. It's a Thanos player. That's a low roll. The Thanos bots? I think bots can't have Series 5 cards. I think they can't even have Series 4 cards. Oh, right now it's Nimrod Hobgoblin Destroyer, isn't it? Is it Wave, maybe? I like Psylocke more. Oh, we're getting leeched here. We are getting leeched. Can be winnable though, because we can lock them out of the right side and then we just need to win left with Destroyer. Oh, middle is also not that hard to win. That is kind of hard to win. Aha! And they'll have priority. The issue is Thanos with the Power Stone activated can beat me. I want to not have priority here, I think. For Shang-Chi reasons. How did our opponent not snap yet? Victory. I'm calling very big sus on this one.